Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Clark.
And I'm Emily. Hello everyone. So happy to be here again.
Emily, today we have a very practical and very useful topic.
Oh yes, I can feel it already. What is it, Clark?
Today we are going to learn how to talk about your job in English.
Your job. Oh, this is so important because people ask about your job all the time.
All the time. It is one of the most common topics in English conversation.
Yes, you meet someone new and one of the first questions is, what do you do?
Exactly. What do you do? Such a simple question, but for many learners it is very difficult to answer in English.
Yes, you know what you do, but saying it in English, that is the challenge.
Exactly. So today we are going to fix that. We will learn how to say what your job is, how to describe what you do at work, how to talk about your experience, how to talk about your workplace, everything. Everything you need to talk about your job confidently in English. Yes, whether you are a doctor, a teacher, a student, a driver, a business owner, this episode is for you.
For everyone, every job, every level, we will cover it all.
And the best part, these sentences are simple, natural, and you can use them today. Today, not tomorrow, today. Haha, yes. But before we start, oh yes, everyone please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet. Yes, click that subscribe button. It really helps us continue making these episodes for you. And please share this episode with a friend who is learning English. It could really help them. Okay, now let's talk about work. Let's go to work. Haha. Ha, yes, let's go. Okay, let's start with the most basic and most important question. What do you do?
What do you do? This is how people ask about your job in English. Not what is your job. Usually people say, what do you do?
Yes, what do you do is more natural, more conversational.
What do you do? Okay, and how do I answer?
The simplest answer is, I am a, and then your job title.
I am a, and then the job. For example, I am a teacher.
I am a doctor.
I am a nurse.
I am an engineer.
I am a driver.
I am a student.
I am a business owner.
All very simple. I am a, and then your job.
But wait, Clark, you said I am an engineer, not I am a engineer. Why?
Great question, Emily. In English, we use an before words that start with a vowel sound. A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U. So engineer starts with E, so we say an engineer?
Exactly. I am an engineer. I am an accountant. I am an artist.
I am an accountant. I am an artist. I am an architect.
Yes, all start with vowel sounds, so we use an.
Good grammar lesson there, Clark. Very useful.
Thank you, Emily. Now, sometimes people don't have a specific job title, or they want to describe what they do in general, so they say, I work in.
I work in, and then the field or industry.
Yes, for example, I work in education.
I work in healthcare.
I work in technology.
I work in finance.
I work in finance.
I work in construction.
I work in retail.
I work in hospitality.
I work in marketing. All very natural. I work in, and then the field. What is the difference between I am a teacher and I work in education? Good question. I am a teacher is more specific. It says exactly what you do. I work in education is more general. It says which area you work in, but not exactly what you do. I see. So I am a teacher is more specific. I work in education is more general. Exactly. Both are correct. Both are natural. Use whichever fits your situation. Perfect. And what if I work for myself? I don't have a boss. Then you say, I am self-employed. I am self-employed. This means you work for yourself. You are your own boss. Yes. Or you can say, I run my own business. I run my own business. Run means manage, control, be in charge of. Yes, I run my own business. Very confident sentence. I run my own business. I like this one. And what if someone is not working right now? Yes. What do you say if you don't have a job? You can say, I am currently looking for work. I am currently looking for work. Currently means right now, at this time. Yes. Or you can say, I am between jobs at the moment. I am between jobs at the moment. This is a polite and natural way to say you don't have a job right now. Yes, between jobs sounds more positive than saying I am unemployed. Between jobs, like you are in the middle, moving from one job to another. Exactly. Very natural, very common.
Now let's go deeper. Not just your job title, but what you actually do at work every day.
Yes, because people often want to know more, not just what your job is, but what you actually do. Exactly. So after saying your job title, you can add more detail. And the best way to do this is with the phrase, I am responsible for. I am responsible for. This means it is your duty, your job, your task.
Yes. For example, I am a teacher. I am responsible for preparing lessons and teaching students.
I am a nurse. I am responsible for taking care of patients and giving medicine.
I am an accountant. I am responsible for managing financial records and preparing reports.
I am responsible for. Very professional, very clear.
Yes. Another great phrase is, my job involves.
My job involves. And then you describe the activities.
Yes. For example, my job involves meeting clients and solving problems.
My job involves working with computers and analyzing data.
My job involves driving long distances and delivering packages.
My job involves. Easy and natural.
Yes. And another one. I spend most of my time.
I spend most of my time. You describe what takes up most of your working day.
Yes. For example, I spend most of my time in meetings. I spend most of my time working on the computer. I spend most of my time talking to customers. I spend most of my time outdoors. I spend most of my time traveling. I spend most of my time very conversational, very natural. Yes. Now let's talk about some common work activities, words that describe what people do at work. Yes, useful verbs for work. First verb, manage. Manage, to be in charge of something or someone, to organize and control. I manage a team of 10 people. I manage the budget. I manage the social media accounts. Great. Second verb, develop. Develop, to create something new, to improve something over time. I develop new products. I develop training programs. I develop software applications.
Good. Third verb, assist.
Assist, to help someone, to support.
I assist the manager with daily tasks. I assist customers with their questions.
I assist the doctor during operations.
Fourth verb, coordinate.
Coordinate, to organize different parts of something so they work together smoothly.
I coordinate events and meetings. I coordinate between different departments.
I coordinate deliveries and logistics.
Fifth verb, analyze.
Analyze, to study something carefully, to look at data and find patterns or meaning.
I analyze sales data. I analyze patient results.
I analyze market trends.
Sixth verb, communicate.
Communicate, to share information with others through speaking, writing, or presenting.
I communicate with clients daily. I communicate between the team and management.
I communicate project updates to stakeholders.
Stakeholders, that is a great business word, Emily.
Stakeholders are the people who have an interest in a project or business. They are involved or affected.
Great explanation. Okay, one more verb, handle.
Handle, to deal with something, to take care of a situation or task.
I handle customer complaints. I handle the scheduling.
I handle the finances and payments.
Handle, manage, develop, assist, coordinate, analyze, communicate, all great work verbs.
All great words. Write them down, everyone.
Now let's talk about where you work, your workplace.
Yes, people often ask, where do you work? Or what kind of place do you work in?
Exactly. So let's learn how to describe your workplace. First sentence, I work in an office. I work in an office. Very common. An office is a room or building where people work at desks, usually with computers.
I work in a hospital.
I work in a school.
I work in a factory.
I work in a restaurant.
I work in a shop.
I work outdoors.
I work outdoors. This means your job is outside, not inside a building.
Yes, like a construction worker, a farmer, a delivery person.
I work from home.
I work from home. Very common today. Many people work from home.
I work from home. No commute, no traffic. Work in your pajamas.
Ha, yes, the dream for many people.
I work remotely.
I work remotely. Remotely means you work from a different location, not at the company office. Maybe from home, maybe from another city or country.
I work remotely. Very modern, very flexible.
Yes, and you can also describe your company. For example, I work for a large company.
I work for a large company. Or maybe I work for a small company.
I work for a multinational company. Multinational. That means the company operates in many different countries. Yes, multi means many. National means country. Multinational means many countries. Multinational. Great word. I work for a startup. A startup, a new young company, usually in technology or innovation. Yes, startups are often small with big ideas and big energy. I work for a startup, exciting and fast-moving. I work for a government organization. I work for a government organization. You work for the state, for the public sector. Yes, public sector means government. Private sector means non-government companies. Public sector, private sector. Good words to know. And one more, I am a freelancer. A freelancer? What is a freelancer? A freelancer is someone who works independently. They don't work for one company. They work for different clients on different projects. A freelancer, their own boss, different clients, different projects. Yes, writers, designers, photographers, developers. Many people are freelancers today. I am a freelancer, very independent, very modern.
Now let's talk about your work schedule. When you work, how many hours, what kind of schedule?
Yes, people often ask, do you work full-time? Do you work part-time?
Exactly. So let's learn these sentences. First sentence, I work full-time.
I work full-time. Full-time usually means about 40 hours a week, 5 days a week.
Yes, a standard full-time job. I work full-time.
I work part-time.
I work part-time. Part-time means fewer hours, maybe 20 hours a week or less.
I work part-time, maybe because of family or study or another reason.
Yes, many reasons. Next sentence. I work 9 to 5.
I work 9 to 5. This means you start at 9 in the morning and finish at 5 in the evening.
Yes, 9 to 5 is a very common phrase for a standard work schedule.
I work 9 to 5. Regular hours. Predictable.
Next sentence. I work flexible hours.
I work flexible hours. This means you don't have a fixed schedule. You can choose when to start and finish as long as you complete your work.
Yes, flexible hours very popular today, especially with remote work.
I work flexible hours. I like this.
Next sentence. I work shifts.
I work shifts. Shifts means you work at different times, not always the same hours.
Yes. Yes. For example, morning shift, afternoon shift, night shift. I work the night shift from 10 at night to 6 in the morning. Yes, doctors, nurses, security guards, factory workers. Many people work shifts. I work shifts. Different times, different days.
Next sentence. I work weekends. I work weekends. Some jobs require working on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes,
Restaurants, hotels, hospitals, shops, many need weekend workers. I work weekends. Not everyone's favorite sentence. No, but important to know how to say it. Next sentence, I have Mondays off. I have Mondays off. This means Monday is your day off, your free day. I have Mondays off, your day to rest, to relax. Yes, what days do you have off? A very natural question. And the answer, I have Saturdays and Sundays off, or I have Fridays off. Yes, and one more, I work overtime sometimes. Overtime. This means working more hours than your normal schedule, extra hours. Yes, and usually overtime means extra pay too. I work overtime sometimes. Extra hours, extra money, sometimes necessary, sometimes rewarding. Now let's talk about your career history, your experience. This is important for conversations and also for job interviews.
Yes, very important for job interviews.
Exactly. So, first sentence, I have been working in this field for 5 years. I have been working in this field for 5 years. Field means the area, the industry. Yes, I have been working in this field for 5 years, or 10 years, or 20 years, whatever is true for you. I have been working in this field for 3 years. Next sentence, I started my career as a. I started my career as a, and then your first job. For example, I started my career as a sales assistant. I started my career as a receptionist. I started my career as an intern. An intern? What is an intern? An intern is someone who works at a company to gain experience, usually when they are young. Sometimes it is paid, sometimes it is not paid. I started my career as an intern. And then you grew from there. Yes, career growth, moving up. Next sentence, I was promoted last year. I was promoted. Promoted means you got a higher position, a better job title, more responsibility, usually more money. Yes, I was promoted to manager last year. Very positive sentence. I was promoted. That feels good to say. Yes. Next sentence. I have experience in customer service. You can replace customer service with any area. I have experience in project management. I have experience in sales. I have experience in teaching. I have experience in software development. I have experience in. Very useful for job interviews and conversations. Very useful. Next sentence. I recently changed careers. I recently changed careers. This means you moved from one type of work to a completely different type. I recently changed careers, maybe from teaching to marketing, or from engineering to business. Yes, career changes are very common today. I recently changed careers, and that is okay. Life changes, people change. Absolutely. Next sentence. I am currently studying to become a. I am currently studying to become a. You are learning for a new career. I am currently studying to become a nurse. I am currently studying to become an engineer. I am currently studying to become a lawyer. I am currently studying to become a. Beautiful sentence, full of hope and direction. Full of hope and direction. I love that, Emily. Now, this part is very interesting, talking about how you feel about your job, because not everyone loves their job, and that is honest. Yes, very honest. Some people love their job, some people not so much. Exactly. So let's learn sentences for both situations. First, if you love your job. I love my job. Simple and clear. I love my job. I am passionate about my work. Passionate. You have strong feelings. You love it deeply. I am passionate about helping people. I am passionate about creating things. I find my job very rewarding. Rewarding. It gives you satisfaction. You feel good about what you do. I find my job very rewarding because I make a difference in people's lives. I make a difference. Wow, that is powerful. Yes, I make a difference means your work has a positive impact. I make a difference. Every teacher, every doctor, every helper can say this. Yes. Next sentence. My job is challenging, but I enjoy it. Challenging means it is difficult. It pushes you, but you still enjoy it. Yes, challenging is not always negative. A challenge can make you grow. My job is challenging, but I enjoy it. I am growing every day.
Beautiful. Now, sentences for when the job is not so great. Ha, okay, real life sentences. My job is okay. It pays the bills. Ha, it pays the bills. This means the job is not amazing, but it gives you money to live. Yes, very honest and very common. My job is okay. It pays the bills. I know this feeling. Next sentence. I am looking for something more fulfilling. Fulfilling. Something that makes you feel complete, satisfied, happy. I am looking for something more fulfilling. You want more from your work. I am looking for something more fulfilling. A very honest sentence. Next sentence. I am thinking about changing jobs. I am thinking about changing jobs. You are considering a new direction. Yes, I am thinking about changing jobs. Or I am thinking about a career change.
A career change, moving to a completely different field.
Yes, and a very positive sentence. I am doing what I always dreamed of.
I am doing what I always dreamed of. Your job is your dream, your passion.
Yes, some people find this, and it is a beautiful thing.
I am doing what I always dreamed of. That is the goal, right, Clark?
That is the goal, Emily, for work and for English.
For English, too. Yes.
Now let's talk about job interviews, because knowing how to talk about your job is especially important in a job interview.
Yes, a job interview is when you meet a potential employer and they ask you questions about your experience and skills.
Exactly. So let's learn some common interview sentences. First sentence, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself. This is usually the first question in a job interview.
Yes, and a good answer starts with your job. For example, I am a marketing professional with 5 years of experience.
I am a marketing professional with 5 years of experience. Professional. This word means someone who works in a certain field at a high level. Yes, I am a marketing professional. I am a healthcare professional. I am an IT professional. Professional, a strong and confident word. Next common interview question. What are your strengths? Strengths. The things you are good at, your positive qualities. For example, one of my strengths is communication. I am very good at talking to clients and explaining complex ideas simply. One of my strengths is problem solving. I enjoy finding solutions to difficult situations. One of my strengths is teamwork. I work very well with others. Strength sentences are very important in interviews. Practice them. Practice them. Next question. What are your weaknesses? Oh, the difficult question. Yes, everyone finds this question difficult, but there is a smart way to answer it. What is the smart way?
You mention a weakness, but then you say what you are doing to improve it. You show self-awareness and the desire to improve. Exactly. For example, I sometimes find it difficult to delegate tasks, but I am working on trusting my team more.
I sometimes find it difficult to say no to extra work, but I am learning to manage my time better.
I sometimes get nervous when speaking in public, but I have been taking a course to improve my presentation skills.
You show the weakness, but you show growth too. Very smart.
Very smart. Next sentence. Why do you want this job?
Why do you want this job? Another very common interview question.
A good answer shows you know the company and you are genuinely interested.
For example,
I have always admired this company's work in sustainable energy, and I believe my skills in engineering can contribute to your mission. Contribute means to add value, to help, to give something positive. I want to contribute to your team. I want to contribute to the project.
Great word for interviews. Next sentence. What are your salary expectations?
Salary expectations. How much money you expect to earn.
This is a tricky question. A safe answer is, I am flexible. But based on my experience and the industry standard, I would expect something in the range of.
Something in the range of. And you give a number or range.
Yes, I am flexible, but I would expect something in the range of very professional, very reasonable.
And one last interview sentence. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes. At the end of a job interview, the employer usually asks this, and you should always have a question ready.
Always have a question. It shows you are interested, you are prepared.
Yes. A good question is, what does a typical day in this role look like?
What does a typical day in this role look like? Typical means normal, usual. Yes. Or what opportunities are there for growth in this position? What opportunities are there for growth? You want to know if you can advance, move up.
Yes, great question to ask. Now let's quickly review the most important vocabulary from today.
Yes, so many great words today. First phrase, what do you do? What do you do?
How people ask about your job in English. I work in. I work in, followed by your field or industry. I am responsible for. I am responsible for what your main duties are. I work full-time. I work part-time. Full-time, about 40 hours a week. Part-time, fewer hours. I was promoted. Promoted. You got a higher position, a better role. I have experience in. I have experience in, followed by your area of expertise. Rewarding. Rewarding. Your job gives you satisfaction and meaning. Challenging. Challenging. Difficult, but in a way that helps you grow. Contribute. Contribute. To add value, to help, to give something positive. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are what you are good at. Weaknesses are areas to improve. Professional. Professional. Someone who works at a high level in their field. Self-employed. Self-employed. You work for yourself. You are your own boss. Freelancer. Freelancer. You work independently for different clients. Career change. Career change. Moving from one type of work to a completely different type.
Clark, that was such a useful episode.
It really was, Emily. We covered so much today. Saying what your job is, describing what you do, talking about your workplace, your schedule, your experience, your feelings about work, and even job interview sentences.
So many sentences, so much vocabulary, all about work.
And remember, talking about your job is one of the most common conversations you will have in English. So practice these sentences. Practice them at home, in the mirror, with a friend, with yourself. Yes, say them out loud, again and again, until they feel natural.
Until they feel natural. That is the key.
And remember, you don't need perfect English to talk about your job. You need clear English, honest English, simple English.
Simple English. The best English.
The best English. If this episode helped you, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, subscribe and share this with a friend who is learning English.
And leave a comment below. Tell us, what is your job? Write it in English in the comments.
Yes, tell us what you do. Use the sentences from today. We love reading your comments.
We really do. Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, keep growing.
And remember, everyone, you don't find your dream job, you build it, one step at a time.
One step at a time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.